everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Today I am making a hand-tied fresh floral bouquet using flowers that I've gathered from my garden and also flowers that I purchased from the local grocery store. So I'm just kind of prepping my flowers here. I have a lot of bearded iris, they're not alliums, but they're like smaller versions of alliums. I have some great ferns that I have cut off there, some hosta leaves that are variegated, and then I have this lovely branch that I thought had just a really great shape to it. So I'm just going to trim everything up, pull off all the dead off of the garden flowers there, and make sure that they have a nice clean stem to them to work with. And then the flowers that I've gotten from the grocers here, I'm going to remove all the leaves. I love having just the actual flowers exposed, so I like to take off all the leaves and anything that is not the beautiful flower color. And I like to remove the leaves for the stems, mainly because, well, it looks neater for one, but for two, when arranging, it's not going to slip in your hand, and also it's not going to cause any grass stains for anybody who is carrying it, or if it brushes up against your dress or so forth. So I'm going to use this cage called the Egg. I got this from Hobby Lobby, and it was $4.99. So I just wanted to give it a try. I see a lot of those beautiful like unique flower bouquets that are just very fluffy and have a lot of movement to them and just very fresh and clean looking. And from my research, so a lot of florists use like some sort of cage in the center. And then when I seen this at Hobby Lobby, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna give it a try. So when I do hand tied arrangements, I like to make sure that all the stems are going in the same direction. And depending on how tight or how large I want the arrangement is how high up I go on the stems that I hang on to them. So I tend to pull the stems a little bit tighter without a cage, just using my hand, just because my hand has not very good dexterity. So I tend to make like little tighter, I like to call them roundy moundy bouquets, but it's always been kind of my style. So I love trying new stuff, new techniques, figuring out new ways of doing things. So here we are trying out this egg. So if you've ever used this egg, I would love to hear from you and know what your thoughts were. For me, with arranging, right in that center there is actually a little bit bigger of a hole, which was nice, so I could kind of work my stems in the center easily. The problem came when I was trying to do that spiral out from the center with the stems. I couldn't get the stems to go the way that I wanted them to. And what's lovely about this egg is that it will hold the stems for you. As you can see, I let go and it's still like right there. So that's perfect. That really gives my hands a break, and is nice to place your flowers where you want them. But it does place your flowers there. So if I wanted something excuse me, to turn a flower to turn a certain way, readjust it in any way, it was extremely hard to do using this cage. So from the back end, watching it all come together, I was kind of cringing inside. So I was like, it's not quite what I had in mind. As you can see, I've got some fairly thick stems in there, but I just can't help but wonder if maybe they have one with like bigger gaps in it to make it a little bit easier to do that nice spiral that you see on hand tied arrangements. But I like the concept. I like the idea of having that extra hold right there, placing stuff, but I also need the ability to move the flowers where I want them. So again, any comments would be great. If you've used this before and you had great success with it, or if you found the same issues as you designed to, I'd love to hear, because I'm curious what everybody thinks. So the final bouquet was pretty, and it has that fresh garden feel with kind of loose flowers that move as you walk, and I really do like that kind of bouncy, fluffy feel almost to a bouquet. Uh, so I'm working in the bearded iris, and then I'm trying to keep my allium up a little high. I don't think they're allium, but they look just like it, only smaller. Another thing with the egg was that it was holding it so tight that a lot of my stems kept breaking, and then when I tried to readjust them, they would break even more. It was just kind of almost too tight of a grip, but that could have been me, just trying to shove too many through the same hole. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of hide the egg by tucking in some fern around it. And then this is where it kind of went wrong for me, because you lose that center point, that main point that everything spirals around, since I cannot get the flowers to go in the way that I want them to. um, and it did end up being more of a one-sided bouquet, which is perfectly fine. It doesn't have to be all the way around. Um, and maybe if I had used ivy instead of those ferns, I was just trying to find a way to easily hide the mechanics and kind of still give it a little bit of texture and just kind of a definite base to the arrangement there. I do like using hosta leaves. I don't see that often in bouquets, but they have a lovely, like, broad, flat leaf to them, and then with the variegation in it, it's really quite nice. You can also take hosta leaves and kind of fold them over themselves and make different shapes with them too. If they're too long, you can kind of curl them under. So there's lots of stuff you can do with that. Lots of stuff you can do with garden greenery, like lily grass and so forth. Even finding cool branches that gives it a little bit of some texture and a different shape to it. And as you can see, I'm trying to pull everything out because they all just kind of went a little bit low as I held on to them. Yeah, and then I thought, well, maybe I could use the variegation as part of hiding the egg instead. And I almost wonder if put a little bit of moss to hide it too. That might have been a better move than trying to hide it with the greenery. But the instructions are on the back of the egg, and it basically just says to kind of crisscross the stems throughout the egg, and then you would tie it off and wrap the tie with a wax floral tape. See, I do like that branch in there. It is kind of big though, but it was trimmed down a bit. So I don't know. I guess after all this, I'm kind of 50-50 with the egg. Maybe I didn't give it a good enough try. Maybe I'll try again. But again, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Feel free to comment below. And then off camera, I did some more fluffing beyond this, but this is what we ended up with. Fresh flower arrangement using the egg. Thank you so much for watching.